welcome back to another episode. So today we are going to show you a Kenyan game. We're going to do a review.
Yes.
And for starters, I'll put everything on the table that is used to play this game. So we have these Kenyan branded, they look like pellets.
Let's call them pellets for
Let's
now.
call them pellets for now. So for this game, you can play from 4 people and you can play from groups of 5. So each group gets a pellet. You choose depending, whichever impresses you. And on the board we have different landmarks in Kenya. Like for instance, we have the KICC. There is an image of the Masai Mara. Then we have the Kenyan Equator, and then we have Mombasa. And then it also captures all the big 5 animals. So these are the pellets the groups use. And while playing, they use these dice. And then this is the timer, because for every team, or rather every person playing, is given 50 seconds. And then we have like a scoreboard, these papers, it comes together with the board. And then we have the cards that we play with. They're like 200, they're like I think 200 cards.
There's so many.
With words, or rather with, what are they called?
They like words that you have to describe. Okay, these are the questions that you need to answer to get the points.
Yes. So
and they're on both sides, so there are so many.
It's this side and this side for all the cards. And then we have these ones are mainly used on the board. They're called the Supreme Court cards. So when you're playing the game on the board, sometimes you might get to, wow, they are very messy. Sometimes you might get to a place and it shows these Supreme Court marks, or rather symbol. So you take a card. They usually have like the instructions, or rather the crime that you have committed. So every time you get to a supreme symbol, you have to lose points. So that is basically how this game is played in a nutshell. And we'll show you like
practically how it's played. So we'll get this out of there. So basically it's what Lydia has explained. And this is an interesting game because when you have friends over, you keep the your time together interesting by playing a random game. And it's also interesting because you get to reminisce about old times. Because these cards, they have questions concerning Kenya and Africa at large. So, and you get to remember some of the things that you used to do long time ago, or products that brands that existed some time back. And so I think we can do this practically, but you can't play this. One of the downside to this game is you can't play just the two of you. You need at least a team, 4 to 20 people, to make it interesting. So for example, because we're just the two of us,
we'll take black for the people and green for the nature.
So maybe if Lydia is playing, she will roll the dice. Then she gets to start.
So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I land at Mauled by Lions, go back 3 spaces and lose 20 points. So remember the scoreboard. So it will be minus 20. And then now the next card.
So on these cards that you get to play with, they have 2 sides. One is red, the other one is black, and they have questions and they have words. So you have the person asking the questions will not say the actual word that is there. They will look for, it's almost like playing charades. So you have to look for pointers to to get someone to guess whatever word is there, and for each answer you give correctly, you get 5 points. And you have 50 seconds to answer, so that's why you have this. So when they ask the question, you count 50 seconds. In 50 seconds you have to give the right answer, and you get 5 points. Yeah.
So that's basically how we play this game.
Yeah.
It's an interesting game. You can play it during birthday parties, during weddings.
Yeah, when you've gone out
Going
for
out
a trip.
Yani, you can play it for any event, for road trips.
Yeah.
We've done that before, and it was very interesting. And it's a very funny. It makes you laugh hard.
Yeah.
Because some answers that people give are outrageous, but it's interesting, and
it's also competitive. So
Yeah.
people want to, of course, we are competitive humans, so you want to you want to give the right answer as quickly as you can, and it's just interesting and competitive and entertaining. So you can get this game. I think it's a worthy investment, because visitors to your place will never get bored, and they don't have an actual shop, they don't have a physical shop, so they have a website. It's 5050kenya.com, and when you go there you can order online. This is how the box looks like. So you can order online and they will deliver wherever you are. And the game is, when we bought this, it was 3,500. So I think it's a worthy investment. You'll never get bored, and you get to know about Kenya, more about Kenya than you did before. So yeah.
Another advantage, you get to learn more about your country, and also to know what is going around, what is trending, who is trending, why they are trending.
Yes. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you get this game. There are several board games that you can get to just make life interesting. You don't have to sit in the house bored if you have friends over. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.